Have you ever looked at a woman and felt something she wasn't saying? Like her smile showed confidence, but her eyes told a story she didn't have the courage to speak. It's almost like she's in love with you, but trapped inside her own hesitation. You sense it. The way she lingers a little too long when she looks at you. The way her energy shifts when you talk about another woman. The way she almost says something, but stops halfway. And here's the truth most men miss. Sometimes a woman isn't distant because she doesn't care. She's distant because she cares too much. Love for her isn't just a feeling, it's a risk. And when that risk feels too heavy, she hides her heart behind mixed signals. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 subtle signs a woman is deeply in love with you, but scared to show it. And if you stay till the end, I'll share a mindset shift that'll change the way you understand women forever. Because once you see what she's really saying beneath her silence, you'll never doubt her again. Let's begin. Sign 1. She acts distant when she actually feels close. It starts simple. You're texting often. She's smiling when she sees you. She laughs at your jokes even when they're not that funny. Then suddenly, silence. She pulls away. The warmth fades. She's busy. She doesn't reply like before. You start overthinking. Did I do something wrong? But here's the thing. Her distance doesn't always mean disinterest. Sometimes it means she's feeling something real and doesn't know how to handle it. When a woman feels safe with you, her guard starts to drop. That's when the panic hits. She starts remembering every time she trusted someone who broke her. Every good guy who said the right words but left when things got real. So she does what feels safe. She retreats. Not because she wants to leave, but because she's trying to protect herself from falling too hard, too fast. It's like she's fighting 2 sides of herself. One side is drawn to you, feels at peace when she's around you, loves the way you listen without judging. The other side whispers, don't get too close. He might hurt you too, so she'll take space, test your patience, maybe even act cold for a while. But here's what most men miss. She's not gone. Not really. If she's still checking in, replying to small things, watching your stories, finding excuses to stay in touch, she's not disconnected. She's scared. Women who've been hurt often associate love with danger. So when she starts caring, her instinct tells her to run before it gets too deep. It's her way of saying, I like you, but I don't trust myself to feel this much again. If you sense that energy, be calm. Don't chase, don't pressure, don't try to fix it. Just stay consistent, because the more she sees that your presence doesn't demand anything from her, the more her fear starts to fade. What she needs is not reassurance in words. It's reassurance in your steadiness. A woman's distance isn't always rejection. Sometimes it's her love wearing armor. Sign 2, she gets quietly jealous even over small things. You mention another woman casually, a coworker, a friend, or maybe just a name, and suddenly she changes. She goes quiet. Her smile tightens. The vibe shifts even if she tries to play it cool. You might notice her making a sarcastic comment, a playful jab, or pretending not to care. But deep down, she's trying to hide something, a feeling she's not ready to confess. And jealousy, for a woman in love but scared, is complicated. It's not about control or ownership. It's about emotional exposure. When she's jealous, it means she feels something she hasn't admitted yet. She's emotionally invested, and the thought of you being close to someone else shakes her. But she won't say it. She doesn't want to come off as clingy or insecure. So instead, she masks it behind humor, indifference, or sudden withdrawal. You'll notice it in her tone. She'll say things like, oh, she must like you, or you seem to have a lot of female friends, with a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes. That's not sarcasm. It's her heart showing through the cracks. See, when a woman's scared to love, jealousy becomes the emotion she can't control. It leaks out even when she's trying to stay composed. And often, the ones who hide it the most are the ones who feel it the deepest. If she acts this way, don't mock it or brush it off. Just observe it. Because behind every small act of jealousy lies a woman who's silently admitting, I care, but I'm afraid you'll see it. Sign 3, she remembers the things you forget. You tell her something once, your favorite late night snack, your dog's name from childhood, that one dream you had of starting something of your own, and she remembers. Weeks, even months later, she brings it up casually. You're caught off guard, wondering how she noticed something so small. But that's the thing. When a woman is in love but scared, she hides her affection in the details. She listens differently. While others hear your words, she feels them. She pays attention to tone, expression, pauses, the things you don't even notice about yourself, because that's how she connects without exposing her heart. She'll remember your favorite coffee order, the way you like your space, or how you always tap your fingers when you're thinking. Her love hides in observation. It's not loud or obvious, but it's consistent. It's in the way she shows up for you quietly, remembers what matters to you, and supports you without needing recognition. That's her love language, acts of quiet attention. Most men miss it because they're looking for big signs, flirty texts, romantic words, physical affection. But some women express love through awareness. When she remembers things you forgot you even said, it's not by chance. It's her way of saying, I see you, even when you think no one does. Sign 4. She opens up, then retreats. There's this moment. It feels heavy, but pure. She starts talking about something deep, maybe her childhood, maybe her fears, maybe that one person who hurt her the most. You can sense she's letting her guard down, trusting you with pieces of her story she doesn't share with many. You listen, you feel close, and then she goes cold. She takes longer to reply. She avoids deeper talks. It's confusing, but that sudden distance, it's not rejection, it's self-protection. When a woman opens up emotionally, she feels naked. It's not easy for her. Vulnerability brings relief, but also fear. Because now you know. You've seen her softness, her truth. And for someone who's been betrayed before, that's terrifying. So she retreats. She needs space to feel safe again. She'll pretend it's not a big deal, act like she overshared by mistake. But deep down, she's watching how you react. Do you judge her? Do you lose interest? Or do you stay the same? Calm? Grounded, unbothered? If you handle that silence with patience, she'll slowly open again. But if you push her to keep talking, she'll shut down even more. Love doesn't bloom under pressure. It grows in safety. When a woman opens up, even for a moment, that's her way of saying, I trust you enough to let you see me. Don't break that, because when she retreats, it's not the end. It's a pause. She's just making sure her heart is still safe with you. Sign 5. Her eyes say everything, her words. Don't you'll see it when she looks at you, really looks. The kind of stare that lingers a second too long. Her lips may stay still, but her eyes, they give her away every time. They soften when you speak, light up when you enter a room, and search your face like they're trying to memorize you. A woman's eyes are her truest language. They'll tell you things she'd never dare to say out loud. When she's in love but scared, her gaze will flicker between longing and restraint. She'll look, then look away quickly, maybe smile to cover the silence. But that brief moment, it's the truth. You can feel it, the warmth, the fear, the pull. It's love trying to breathe through her hesitation. And once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. Her eyes will tell you stories her mouth never will. When she looks at you like she's scared to want you but can't stop herself, that's love in its rawest form, hidden, honest, vulnerable. She may not confess it, but her eyes already have. Sometimes love doesn't speak, it stares, and in that silence everything becomes clear. Here's the truth most men never realize. A woman who hides her love isn't weak. She's just been taught that vulnerability always comes with a price. And if that price was heartbreak once, she'll make sure she never pays it twice. When she's quiet, it's not because she doesn't care. When she's distant, it's not because she's cold. It's because she's terrified of giving her heart to someone who won't know what to do with it. Most women who love deeply also love carefully. They calculate every step, every text, every risk, because for her, love isn't a game, it's surrender. And surrender only feels safe when she feels emotionally secure with you. That's where most men mess up. They mistake her hesitation as disinterest. They think, she's not into me. But she is. She's just scared that you might not stay. Because once a woman decides to truly love, she doesn't love halfway. She gives everything. And that's exactly why she holds back until she knows it's safe. So here's your shift. Don't chase her emotions. Create safety for them. Don't demand love. Become someone she feels calm around. You don't earn a woman's heart by proving yourself louder. You earn it by being still enough for her to trust your silence. When she realizes that your energy doesn't rush her, doesn't demand from her, doesn't try to fix her, that's when she lets the walls fall. Because love grows strongest where peace feels familiar. So the next time she pulls away, smile gently. Let her breathe. Let her come back on her own. Because the woman who's scared to love you deep down already does. She just needs to know she's safe to show it. If this video opened your eyes even a little, subscribe to Brainify On. Here we don't chase love stories, we understand them. Because the truth is, real love doesn't always arrive loudly. It often whispers. It hides behind hesitation, fear, and silence, but it's still there, waiting to be seen. And if you learn to see beneath the surface, you'll never misread a woman again. Stay calm, stay aware, and stay grounded, because that's where love finally feels safe enough to stay.